Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, in this tutorial we're gonna do this stitch, a very easy stitch, 2 rows repeat. The stitch is not reversible. This is the front and this is the back, so you choose which side you like to use. For this I use 6.0 millimeter crochet hook for this sample. Yeah, it's really nice. And now I'm gonna use 5.0 millimeter crochet hook. With this stitch, what you have to do, you're going to chain even numbers, and after you chain even numbers, you're going to skip the first chain from the hook, and into the second chain from the hook, you're going to do a single crochet. And with this stitch, we're going to start with 2 rows of single crochets. Yeah? So I have the first row and then the second row of single crochets. After you do the single crochet, 2 rows, yeah, you're going to chain 1 and you're gonna turn your work, and into the first stitch here we're gonna do a single crochet. The next stitch we're gonna go below and we're gonna pull up a loop, and then we're gonna go back to the first stitch here and we're gonna pull up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, pull the yarn through those 3 loops. Yeah? So into the next stitch we're gonna do a single crochet. The next stitch again we're gonna go below, we're gonna pull up a loop here, and then we're gonna go behind 1 stitch and we're gonna pull up a loop there. So the next stitch we're gonna go below, pull up a loop, and then go the stitch before and pull up a loop, 3 loops, pull the yarn through the 3 loops. So the next stitch it's single crochet. The next stitch we go below, and then we're gonna go back 1 stitch and we're gonna pull up a loop, pull the yarn to the 3 loops. Next stitch single crochet. Okay, the next stitch we're gonna go below right here, pull up a loop, and then we're gonna go back 1 stitch. I'm gonna pull up a loop, pull the yarn through the 3 loops. Next stitch single crochet. So the next stitch again we're gonna go below, we're gonna pull up a loop, and then we're gonna go back 1 stitch. I'm gonna pull up a loop, 3 loops, pull the yarn to the 3 loops, and the last stitch we're gonna do a single crochet. Okay, it's gonna look like this. Now we're gonna chain 1, turn your work, and we're gonna do the single crochet row in each stitch. So the first stitch is here, we're gonna go in there, single crochet, next stitch single crochet, and so on. In each stitch single crochet. So these are the 2 rows that you're gonna repeat on and on and on. So the last stitch is here, we're gonna do a single crochet, chain 1, turn your work, and now in the first stitch here we're gonna do a single crochet, and into the next stitch is the space here. Yeah, so we're gonna go in there, we're gonna pick up a loop, and then go in the beginning. You like skip this single crochet and you go in the beginning, it's that space here that you're gonna pull up a loop, 3 loops, pull the yarn to the 3 loops. The next stitch single crochet. Okay, the next stitch you're gonna go into this space, and then you're gonna go back to this one. Yeah. So you pull up a loop and then go behind and do a 1, and the next stitch it's a single crochet. Next stitch we go below, and the space, it's like you're skipping that single crochet and go into that space there, pull up a loop, 3 loops, pull the yarn through the 3 loops. Next stitch single crochet. So next stitch is the space right there, and then you're going to skip this single crochet and you're going to go in there. It's a very easy stitch. 3 loops, pull the yarn through the 3 loops. Next stitch, single crochet. Next stitch, we're going to go below, right here, pull up a loop, and then skip this single crochet and then go into that space there. 3 loops, pull the yarn through the 3 loops, and now you have the last stitch in which we're going to do a single crochet, chain 1, and now you're going to repeat the row. This is the back of the work. So now we're going to repeat the row with a single crochet. First stitch is here, do a single crochet in each stitch. I think if you want to use this to work in rounds, you can use this, and depends which side you like, with these lines or the other side. Yeah, so we have 2 more stitches. So the last one is here, single crochet, chain 1, turn your work, and now you're going to repeat the row. Single crochet here. So the next stitch is here, so you're going to go 1 row below, right there, pull up a loop, and then it's like you're skipping this single crochet and you're going to go into that space there, pull up a loop, 3 loops, pull the yarn to the 3 loops. Next stitch, single crochet. Next stitch, we go below, and then go back, pull up a loop, pull the yarn to the 3 loops. Next stitch, single crochet. So next stitch, you go below, pull up a loop, and then you go behind, back 1 stitch, you skip that. So the next stitch, we go below, and then you go backwards 1 stitch, and the last stitch it's single crochet. You're gonna chain 1, and you're gonna repeat the row with a single crochet in each stitch. So it looks like this. It's a very easy stitch, very simple. So if some of you want to do a blanket, whatever you would like to do. So this is the front of the work, and this is the back. And you will notice at some point that the work has a tendency to go a little bit like this. It's because we go back and you know, we pull here and then we go back 1, and you know, it pulls the work that way. But if you're gonna work loose, a little bit loose, it's gonna be okay. I think with this stitch maybe you should use maybe 1 number bigger the crochet hook, or at least half of number bigger the crochet hook with this stitch. And especially when you do the single crochets, the row with the single crochet, try to make them a little bit loose, that you will see the space where to go below. Yeah. So this is the front of the work, and this is the back. Well, both of them, they're nice, but I like the front more than the back. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.